Hey guys, back with another daily update video, and what an absolute day in the market. It is Monday, July 13th. It's 4:22 p.m. so the market just closed a few minutes ago, and this doesn't really tell the full story if you were to follow the market hour by hour all day long like I did today. So it looks like it's 50-50, right? Half red, half green, but take a look at the stocks that are absolutely blood red. Big tech, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Nvidia down 4%, AMD down 4%, Micron down almost 2.5%. So tech did not have a good day in the market today, but that doesn't tell the complete story, because if you were in the market in the morning, everything was green. So let's take a quick look at IWM here on Robinhood. And this kind of tells the true story of what happened in the market today, because the whole market pretty much opened up green. So IWM, for example, was up 1% compared to where it closed on Friday. So as you can see, even though we opened up 1% up compared to last week, it promptly went back down to baseline, basically where it closed on Friday end of day. And then, we took off pretty hard to roughly about a little afternoon, so roughly 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The market rallied green. So it looked like it was going to be a very big day, very big green day in the market. But then at pretty much close to 2 o'clock, really we started bleeding off hard. The market just started tanking, and you can see that on the big board. Look at big tech. Amazon was down 3%. There was actually a point in the day where all these tech stocks were up very hard. They were up maybe 3, 4, 5%, and then they just reversed course. And not only did they come all the way back down to where they ended the day Friday, but kept plummeting until IWM, for example, closed the day down 1.25%. So we went from a swing of, at the peak, up 2.3% to down almost 1.3% in the matter of half a day. Actually, in the matter of about 2 to 3 trading hours. So absolute crazy day in the market. A lot of big swings up and down in each way. And that was across the board. Let's just take a look at the overall stock graph here. So here's IWM. And you can see, IWM still looks like it's just trading this channel between about 135, 136 just as the support, maybe as low as 134, to peaks of around 145. But you can see we did that all in today. We went from a peak of about 144 around midday to today's valley of around 139. And look how steep that slope is. We sold off pretty quickly. So the one interesting thing is, if you look at the RSI, we're very close to IWM being oversold. And also that's supported by the DMI here, where the yellow ADX value is just above 25. And the negative DMI indicator, the red line, is above the green positive DMI indicator. So both the RSI and DMI are suggestion bearish trends right now. We might reverse if we're going to bounce back up if IWM is oversold. But we'll have to wait and see tomorrow. But this is why I did not open any new positions today, because this is what I was afraid was going to happen, that there was going to be a lot of volatility in the market. And especially in IWM, because as I've said previously, IWM, the Russell 2000 ETF, is made up of a lot of financial sector stocks. And starting tomorrow, actually pre-market tomorrow, banks are going to start reporting earnings. So I think it's going to really set the tone for this week, whatever happens tomorrow, because if the bank earnings are good, then I think as hard as we drop today, I think IWM will rally hard again tomorrow. Again, this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. But I also think that if the financial sector earnings reports are actually worse, I should say, than we think they are, then I think IWM is going to drop even harder. Going back to about early June, IWM was as low as 134. And I think personally, again, not financial advice, just my own opinion, that if these financial earnings are not good, we might retest those lows this week, just because IWM is made up of the financial stocks. If you want to take a look at the overall market as an example of following the trend in IWM today, let's take a look at Disney, right? Disney is not a financial sector stock, but they have their hands in a lot of things. They have their hands in Disney Plus, which is kind of an online streaming entertainment platform, which should be doing well in the current environment. They have their theme park, which is currently open right now in Florida. but they also have their hands in DraftKings and ESPN. So they're a rather well diversified business, albeit it's all kind of in the entertainment sector. But even Disney dropped today. Again, from about 1:30 p.m., Disney had a peak of about 119, almost 120. Actually ended up closing the day at 116, so it dropped $3. Again, Disney was down 2.6% on the day overall. AMD, take a look at AMD. AMD rallied hard today, but then also dropped hard again today. So let's take a look at AMD on the Robinhood platform. So again, AMD opened up about 1.4% in the green, rallied up to almost 4% up. AMD hit a high of $58 today, and then just bled off all day long and closed down almost 4.5%. So AMD had a range of $58 to $53 and some change today. I did look when the market was just about to close to see if this was a good opportunity to get in on some AMD cash secured puts, but the premiums on AMD just weren't that great this week. If I wanted to play it safe and get a 0.4% return on my risk, I would have to get into AMD at about the $51 strike is what I found. And that was not giving me, it was only giving me about a $2 buffer between where AMD was trading at currently. And like I said earlier, if this is going to be the beginning of another big downturn, or if we're going to have just an overall red week, then these stocks in general, the market may still have a lot of room to dip even further. But I don't want to end up bag holding shares of stock. So I played it safe today. I did not open any new positions. And most likely, I'm not going to open up any new positions tomorrow unless pre-market, when some of these bank stocks have earnings, unless pre-market, the market decides that it received good news and it wants to just rally hard green, that might set the tone for the rest of the week. So I really think that whatever happens tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning, when the market opens and pre-market, it's really going to set the tone for what to expect for the rest of the week. But like I said, I'm overall very bearish on the market right now, especially, and overall very cautious. So let me know if you ended up opening any new positions today. Let me know if you closed out any positions today. I'm very curious to see how people are playing the market right now. I want to show you what was brought to my attention today. So if we go back to barchart.com, there's actually a section that I never knew existed here. But on the left-hand side here, they have this page called the Trader's Cheat Sheet. And what you can do is you can type in any ticker symbol. So let's just type in AMD, for example. And if you go to the Trader Cheat Sheet, it actually shows you a lot of the technical analysis and the price targets for that TA. So it's actually very interesting because, so right now we can see that AMD, the last price was $53.59. And it shows you that, for example, the 50% retracement from its 13-week low is at the 53.71 price target. So you can use this, just take a peek at it when you're buying or selling your options, just to see where your strike price is going to hit. So for example, let's say you were looking at the $59 strike price for a call, whether you're buying the call or selling the call. Well, this is showing you that $59 would be a 13-week high for AMD. So if you don't think that it's possible for AMD to hit or surpass the 13-week high, then you may not want to pick an option with the $59 strike price. It also says, for example, the 1 month high is $58.35. So it gives you a lot of interesting data here. Here's one thing. You can look at the RSI values as well. So it's showing you that for the 14-day RSI, to be at the 80% level, the price would have to be $72.07. It also says here that the 18 to 40-day moving average, if you want the stock price to cross that, it would have to hit $66.81. So it's very interesting. It basically does a lot of the technical analysis for you without showing you the chart or without you having to actually graph it on the chart. So this is actually really interesting, and I'll probably peek at this moving forward before I open a position just to see where my potential strike price lies in terms of the TA that's calculated here. So I'm going to keep the video nice and short today. Let me know how you did. If you didn't know, I actually posted 2 videos last night. One was my daily weekend update video, but also about half an hour later, I posted a quick update on the Discord server and some of the progress I made. I've actually given you a little bit of a sneak peek at what's on there already. I'm actually very excited about it. There's a lot of cool features that I've come across on Discord. So I just want to create a place where we can hang out, talk about stocks, and also after hours and on the weekends, just have fun. So again, nothing on that Discord server is going to be financial advice. It's all going to be opinion and for entertainment purposes only. But I think it's a great place to just hang out, day trade, talk about stocks, talk about possible plays that you want to make, maybe talk about ways to manage positions you're already in, just to get advice and help from other users. I think we've already grown a very good community in the YouTube channel. So I just want to take it a step further and extend it out into the Discord channel, because that way we can talk more in real time. And also with Discord, you can very easily share screenshots, so your profits and gains pictures. You can also talk and communicate in real time with your microphone. It's basically like a Skype, and you can screen share, so you can share your technical analysis or some of the due diligence that you're doing on your own with other people. It's very powerful and very interesting. So I'm actually really excited about it. There's a lot of cool features that I still have to set up, so it's going to take me some time to do that. It looks like we're on pace to hit 1,000 subscribers maybe by the end of this week or next week. So slowly I've been working on that Discord server day by day just to build it up. So when we're ready to rock and roll, it's already set up and good to go. So as always, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, happy trading.